Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about everybody loves spell check. Now it depends what spell check program you're talking about. If you're talking about, there's all types of different types of spell check programs, and people think that they know every single spelling error there is. Most of the time, most of the time know what they're doing. And other times, they don't freaking know what they're doing. For example, the people who program the Google spell check, sometimes it ends up telling you you're spelling a word wrong, and sometimes it's right. Other times it's just screwing up when you're spelling the word right. Like, for example, if I'm spelling the word funny, now I know how funny spelled. Fuenfunny. But it's going to claim that's not how funny spelled. It'll be like this. That's not how funny spelled. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I don't care what you say. Don't recognize funny. That's your problem. Yeah, a lot of people realize that you can't always rely on spell check. Sometimes there are errors. Sometimes they're just things that it's not programmed to do. For example, spell check is not programmed for a person's preference how they want to write. For example, some people like to write in uppercase, some people write in lowercase. Number two, another big thing is that a lot of people see spell check as some type of GPS of their writing. And apparently they tend to really put a lot of stock on it. Now, true, spell check programs do work sometimes. They do find errors sometimes. But other times, they like to just screw up. They don't recognize names. So, right off the front, they're going to put a red line underneath a name. But when it comes to a word you know how to spell, and it's claiming it doesn't recognize it, I don't recognize the word wrestling. Yes, you do. You recognized it yesterday when I put it in. Now you don't? No. Okay, so how is that? How can you not recognize wrestling? And don't tell me I'm spelling it wrong, because yesterday when I put WRESTLING and you recognized it. Now you're going to tell me you don't. I don't. Yeah, that's your problem. Now people are going to come up with theories to try to defend spell check. Oh, it's not perfect. Human beings made it. Of course it's not perfect. Of course human beings made it. And anything we human beings make is not going to be perfect, okay? Yes, but that seems to be a problem with many spell check programs. Or at least the Google spell check or the YouTube or the Google spell check one. It seems to have that problem where sometimes it will recognize words and other times it won't. And it can't be that you're spelling every single word wrong. Because yes, sometimes I do spell words wrong. Sometimes I do forget about how a word is spelled. But not every single time. And especially when I have the correct spelling in my head or written down. So spell check is a really, really good thing. If it's not Google spell check, okay? There are many other spell check programs out there that are good. But sometimes the Google one is just there to annoy you. Okay? So yeah. So I just basically be like this. Okay, you don't recognize it. I put it in right. I checked the spelling. It's the correct spelling. You don't recognize it. That's your problem, not mine. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.